What's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm. This is video number 23 in the 31 days of Q&A. Check out the description box. I've got several resources for you. First off, thegripaauthority.com. Go there today. Join $1 for the first 30 days. You've also got options for yearly payments and lifetime memberships. I've got a link for my coaching program. You can sign up and we can set up some programming and work virtually together. Also, what you're going to want to look at is the link that is related to today's question, and it comes from Colin Ramsey. He says, loving the videos, man. I know it's last minute, but another Q&A submission, perfect. And if you've got another Q&A topic that you'd like to submit, please feel free to do so in the comments section below right after subscribing to my channel and giving the video a big thumbs up. He says, can you explain how the Mash Monster list works and its origin? I know Tetting, Warren Tetting, rest in peace, was the one who made the grippers. I feel like most people don't talk about his grippers much though. Why not? Just less commercialized over time? Thanks. So, yes, I am going to cover the Mash Monster process, and that's the link that I'm going to post along with everything else in the description box. So, check that out, and you can become a member of the Gripboard and take part in that certification. But first, the second question. Why don't they talk about Tetting's grippers much? Probably because most people don't know about them. They've been out of production for, I think, at least a couple years now. And they just weren't pushed as hard when they were still around. So I think a lot of people just don't know about them. And I know when I work with people in my coaching program, a lot of them have never heard of Tetting grippers. And it's unfortunate that they're not around, because Tetting's grippers would fall into spaces that would help you fill the jumps between the COC grippers, and they were top quality. Great grippers. The knurling on them was often referred to as cheese grater knurling, and it was really aggressive, and you did not have to worry about grippers slipping around in your hand. So it was really nice. And also, Tetting was willing to work with the Gripboard much better on the Mash Monster certification. So both as an ode to him and the high quality of his grippers, and the fact that he was a good partner in this certification, are two of the many reasons why the Tetting grippers were used for the certification. Now, if you're not familiar with those grippers, there's all kinds of different ones. Like I said, they helped fill a lot of holes. Stop doing that. Stop. And because of that, we were able to produce 10 different levels of strength in the Mash Monster grippers. So if you go to this link, I didn't want to go by memory, so I'm using this page to jog my memory on everything to help you out. But you can go to this link and you can get everything laid straight out for you. It's all available. So basically, you're going to go to gripboard.com and you're going to go into the Mash Monster subcategory of the site. And you want to go to the link that says Mash Monster certification information. So everything starts by getting yourself qualified to try these grippers, and you have to first off, you have to be a Gripboard contributor. So I think that's a minimal amount of money. It's like $10 or something like that. You can give more than that, but I think the lowest amount is $10. And then you must have demonstrated a baseline of sufficient strength. You can either become a certified Captains of Crush through Iron Mind certification, or you can close an eligible gripper, which includes an Iron Mind number 3, a GHP number 7, Gillingham High Performance number 7, or at least a Tetting GM, which is a Grand Master. That's kind of the equivalent to the number 3 from the Tetting grippers. So once you provide proof of closing that's your MM0 certification. So when you see MM0, that's what that means, that they are qualifying for the Mash Monster process by either closing a 3, GHP 7, or a GM 3. Um, you have to film all of the Mash Monster certifications are done on film. So you can set it however deep you want to, but you have to clearly show on the video that you are not starting your close any deeper than the parallel position. So it is very important to be able to show that clearly, or you will be red flagged and you'll fail your certification. Also, the gripper can't be like going out of the video screen. Everything's got to be captured. So camera work for the cert is very important. A lot of people bitch about that. Oh, I got failed because my video was bad. It left the screen for a fraction of a second, so I don't get the cert. Well, here's the thing. Back in the day, the Iron Mind certification was questionable as hell. So the Gripboard came together and put together this cert so that it was questionless. It was unquestionable. And the expectations are very high, so the quality of the video is very high. If you have a problem with that, then this probably isn't the certification for you. They do not mess around with this. Okay? When you submit that MMO video, it goes before judges, and they are critical of the videos. There's a very small core group of people that reviews these videos, and they will give you a white light or a red light. And the first 3 judges that judge the close will be the ones who decide whether or not you get your MMO certification. So, let's see where I'm at here. If you satisfy both door openers, which is the Gripboard contributor donation and the MM0 certification video, then you can sign up to certify in the Mash Monster queue. And there's a link to that on this page. Each level must be completed in order. There has never been a single person who's skipped a gripper. So you have to go. It does not matter if you're smashing Iron Mind number 4s left and right. You have to go Mash Monster 1, Mash Monster 2, Mash Monster 3. That's the way it works. Once you've signed up, certifications are first come, first serve. No action is required until your name is up and your certification thread is opened. So you'll see that on the Gripboard. There will be a thread dedicated to you, and your name will be in the certification thread. Keep in mind that signing up means you're ready to receive the gripper at any time, whether it arrives in 4 days or 30 days based on your position in the queue. So if you sign up and there's already 2 people waiting, it could be a month before you get the gripper to try it. So you're going to have to stay peaked for that entire time. When your name comes up, a certification thread in your name will be opened in the appropriate Mash Monster forum. What that means is there's a forum for level 1, a forum for level 2, 3, etc. Once your certification thread is open, you must submit your certification fee in a timely manner in order for the gripper to ship. Payment can be submitted through Canon PowerWorks, and there's a link for that. I don't know what it is now. When I did these, it was $10. It could be more, so don't quote me on that. Also, don't go to anybody at the Gripboard, including WannaGrip or Matt Cannon, and say, well, Napalm said this. No. Even though I'm reading it off of this page, I could still say something slightly inaccurate, such as the amount of money it costs for the certification. So don't try to quote me and get an exception to the rule. It's whatever is on this page. You need to choose USA, Canada, or international as applicable for the shipping. And make sure your shipping address is 100% correct. When the gripper arrives, you must attempt the certification within 48 hours according to the Mash Monster rules. And there's a link to the Mash Monster rules. So you want to read that link as well. The rules are the same for every level. Read the rules carefully prior to your attempt. Some examples of extremely important rules. You have to display the box unopened on camera. You have to open it on camera. Take the gripper out on camera, and nothing can leave the video. You have to have everything captured. It's very important. You then can set the gripper down, but it has to be on camera. What I used to do is either hang the gripper on a nail in the wall or on a magnet that was attached to the wall, and then I could chalk my hands, get my head right, play some music, whatever the case may be. So read the rules carefully prior to your attempt. Don't hesitate to ask questions in your certification thread. A single rule infraction can invalidate your attempt even if you close the gripper. A recent example is that the athlete innocently stabilized their forearm for the camera during the attempt. This is not permitted. This disqualified an otherwise clean close because you are not allowed to touch your gripping arm after you set the gripper. You're also not supposed to set the gripper on your leg. I don't know why I see that happening, but that is not permitted. I think it's a spillover from the silver bullet set technique where it is permitted, but for a single gripper close, whether it's Mash Monster or in a grip sport contest, a GSI sanctioned grip competition, you cannot brace the gripper against your body. You can set it with your offhand and everything, but everything has to be free. 5. The Mash Monster set is used for certification. This is the maximum set depth. You can use a wider set or no set to display your strength. Please do not use any setting blocks or cards. They are unnecessary. All you have to do is show that gripper is open to the parallel handle position before you close it down, and then you have to get a good solid close where the ends of the grippers are clearly touching. All of this has to go through in painstaking detail. So if you're going to do this, understand you have to do it right. New announcement. This is part 6. You must film and submit all 3 allowed attempts. Sometimes footage is blurry. The gripper goes out of frame. There's a minor rule infraction. The judges cannot find conclusive still images, etc. Often one of the other attempts is passable. This can literally come down to what movements align with the frame rate of the camera. We don't want all your eggs in one basket. Please include all 3 attempts, even if you feel they're not the best attempts. If you anticipate a reason why you cannot film 3 attempts, please discuss with the judges prior to your certification. So that is something that was not in action when I was doing my certs. There was one time, I'm pretty sure, where I tried to certify and only took 1 attempt. So do this. Do what it says here on this page, and the link is in the description box. Once your attempt is complete, you have 48 hours to submit the video for judging. The video link, i.e. a YouTube link, should be sent to Bill Pache via PM, and that's linked so you can figure out how to do that, or email it to his email address. You must upload an unlisted video to YouTube and provide the link. Publicly publishing a video prior to judging will invalidate your attempt. Witness testimonial is not considered, and the attempt is judged solely by the video. Many otherwise acceptable certifications have failed due to poor video quality. Here are some tips on capturing a good video, and there's a link for that. Also, within 48 hours of your attempt, you must confirm in your certification thread that you have shipped the gripper back to Mac Cannon. Make sure you package the gripper appropriately, and there's a link for that. You must purchase $100 insurance for the gripper, and do not return the gripper via registered mail or request signature confirmation. See how clearly this is all spelled out? There's reasons for this. Now is a good time to submit the Mash Monster profile and torso photograph. Both the profile and interview are attached below. The profile can be submitted directly to Bill Pache via PM. And Bill Pache's handle on the Gripboard is WannaGrip. The profile is mandatory in order to finalize a successful certification. The interview is optional, and you can paste the questions and answers into your own profile thread if you wish. Finally, your video attempt will be scored by 3 judges. You must receive 2 out of 3 white lights in order to pass, similar to a powerlifting or Olympic weightlifting meet. To ensure fairness, the judging is conducted so that any given judge cannot see the other rulings until after they have scored the attempt. Therefore, the video will pass or fail on the judge's own determinations. The judge's scoring is final and will be reviewed in your certification thread. So that is a thorough explanation of the Mash Monster process, starting with how to get your MM0 certification done, submit that, and then log in and sign up for your further Mash Monster level 1, 2, all the way up till 10 certifications. If there's any other questions about the Mash Monster certification, please feel free to leave them in the description box below, or you can go to the Gripboard and submit your question there, either to WannaGrip or Matt Cannon. But I can tell you the majority of this information is already established, and there's links to everything here in the Mash Monster subcategory forums of Gripboard.com. I just want to say real quick, Gripboard.com and the GripAuthority.com are two completely different websites. Gripboard is a forum. You can go in and you can read stuff that goes back all the way to before I was on the board, and I started back in 2003. The GripAuthority.com is my instructional website. That is where I already have instructional features up on the website. Interviews, articles, video demos, workouts, free products that I've put out related to grip. All of this stuff is on the gripauthority.com. That's $1 for the first month, $17 for any month after that. And again, there's other options that you can sign up for: annual payments with a discount per year, and then lifetime memberships, which will help you save a lot of money, because most people stick around on the website for a very, very long time. There's over 1,000 posts on the site, and you have access to everything the moment you sign up. So if there's any questions on that, you can ask me, leave them in the comments section below. But I just wanted to clarify that so everybody knows that Gripboard.com and the GripAuthority.com are absolutely not the same thing. All right, everybody, I think that covers everything that you need to know on the Mash Monster certification. Again, any questions you can put in the comment section below. Any questions that you'd like to have considered for the rest of the 31 days of Q&A, you can put in the comment section below. Also, please give the video one of these a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have any other gripper aficionados that might be interested in this certification, then please feel free to send this video to them. That'll help me grow the YouTube channel. I really appreciate the engagement in my videos this month, and let's keep it up. Let's keep it going strong for the rest of December. Thanks, everybody. All the best in your training. Take care.